Hello. I'm too close. Hello everyone, welcome to my floor. I'm in the middle of moving, as you know, as I've said in every video that I've posted lately. The stress levels are high, people. My hair is wet. It's a mess. Everything is a mess. And I don't have anywhere to put my camera and don't know where my tripod is, so we're on the floor today with my boxes around me, providing me comfort. Also want to let you guys know that this might be the last video that I make before I leave because I'm getting married in exactly 1 month from today. And I'm going on a honeymoon for 3 weeks and I'm not going to be posting any videos because I just want to relax and have a good time and disconnect from the internet. So I'm not really going to be around. I do have a few evergreen videos that I've shot a while ago. I have purple hair in them. Sorry, but I still need to edit those, but I'm trying to have them edited and scheduled so that they can be posted while I'm gone, so it's not really like I'm gone. I'm not sure if I'll be able to swing that, but I do know I definitely have at least one video coming to you probably next week. It's an apartment tour of this apartment. Kind of just wanted to capture it before I leave it. But other than that, this might be my last video until November, so soak it all in, people. This is also really stressing me out because there are so many good movies coming out soon and I don't know if I'll be able to review them. Like Joker, Zombieland 2. There's just, it's fine, it's gonna be fine. There's just too much going on. But today I want to talk about a movie called The Peanut Butter Falcon. I'm not really sure how I heard about this movie. I haven't really seen much about it floating around, but I went to see it at my local movie theater because it was playing and I had such a great time watching this movie. So The Peanut Butter Falcon stars Shia LaBeouf, Dakota Johnson, and a new player on the board, Zach Gottsegger. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce his name. And the story is about Zach's character, whose name also happens to be Zach. He's a 22-year-old, I believe, with Down syndrome, and he lives in a retirement home. He's kind of an orphan, and his dream is to be a professional wrestler. So he escapes from the retirement home that he lives in. He tries to go on this journey to find this wrestling school, and he runs into Shia LaBeouf, who is this like hillbilly redneck fisherman guy. The film is set in North Carolina, I believe, very swampy, hillbilly redneck area, which really sets a great tone for the film. It's just like, it's a cool setting. The people are really interesting. It's very fun. And a majority of the movie is Shia LaBeouf taking this kid to the wrestling school and their journey to get there. And they don't have a car or anything. They're broke. So they're like hitchhiking, taking a boat through all the swamps. And it's really just a journey between these two guys who are becoming friends. And they're both very different people, but they somehow make it work. And it's just really fun and really funny and really wholesome. And it kind of gave me Swiss Army Man vibes a little bit. Definitely not as dark and fucked up as Swiss Army Man, but similar vibe going on. So if you like Swiss Army Man, I would definitely recommend watching this movie. It also just does a really good job at painting a picture of people with Down syndrome and how they're treated and how that makes them feel and how they're just like normal people. They're just people. And it's a really beautiful story about that and about this friendship with Shia LaBeouf and this kid. And Shia LaBeouf, by the way, just like absolutely blows it out of the park. He's so good in this movie. He makes, like, he's so good. His performance is astounding, and I don't know, I just really love Shia LaBeouf. Like, if you tell me there's a movie coming out and Shia LaBeouf's in it, I'm gonna go see it because I love him. I don't care what anybody says. I love Shia LaBeouf. And Zach Gottsegger. That's this guy. That's what he looks like right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? He's so good. Oh, you can't see my face. Hello. He's so good in this movie. He's so funny. His performance is amazing. And honestly, I think what makes this film is the chemistry between Shia LaBeouf and Zach on screen. Like, that is the best part of this film, is just watching them interact, watching them become friends and how they talk to each other, and it just feels very natural, and it's just so, I was like smiling the entire time. I had a smile across my face because it's just very wholesome and also very funny, and it's just a really lovely time. I do have a few gripes with this film, which is annoying to me because I had such a good time watching it, but I think the very beginning of the movie, like the first 5 minutes or so, is there's a little too much exposition. It's very like, this is Zach. He lives in a retirement home because blah, blah, blah. This is Shia LaBeouf. He blah, 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 blah. Here's his tragic backstory. There you go. Everything you need to know. And while it was nice to like really jump into it and get going, I feel like that could have been delivered differently, more smoothly, maybe over the course of the film rather than all spitting it out at once. The other thing is that I think the third act is sort of lacking. I think the first two acts are super strong, like 5 stars, 100% to the first two acts, but the third act kind of slows down a little bit. It gets a little weird. It's just not as strong, because I think what really holds this movie together is Shia LaBeouf and Zach Gottsegger on screen. And in the third act, Dakota Johnson enters the film, and I've got to say, while her performance was fine and, you know, she's great, I think she wasn't really necessary in this movie. I don't think she needed to be in it. I don't think her character really brought anything new to the screen. I think she sort of distracted you from what was actually happening, and I just don't think she needed to be there at all. I also think the movie kind of comes to a close a little bit abruptly, and I think it had a really great opportunity to say something a little bit more profound and to have a bit more of an emotional ending, and it doesn't really do that. I don't think I was fully satisfied. However, I did leave still feeling satisfied because I did have a really good time watching it. There were a few things that I think could have been better. But aside from that, I think the first 2/3 of this film, honestly, the entire movie is a really good time. I was smiling the whole time. I was having a great time. The performances were great. The writing is really clever and really funny and really cute, and my face hurt from smiling. So if you want to smile, go see this movie. I'll put the trailer in the description because the trailer really sold it for me. I saw it and I was like, well, I need to see this. And it was great. So I think I'm gonna give the Peanut Butter Falcon a 4 out of 5. Just because the third act was kind of struggling. But other than that, it was a good time and I liked it. But that's it for this video, and that's it for a while, maybe. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this channel, and I'm gonna go get my shit together, get my life together, pack up the rest of this apartment, move to my new house, and then I'll see you guys probably in November. I have a lot of exciting things planned. I have a lot more video ideas that I'm gonna do now that I have more time. I'm also gonna have a bigger studio and a bigger everything because I have a house instead of this tiny, tiny New York apartment. So I'm excited for that. I'm also trying to do an entire video series on my second channel, which is just Steph Koza, which I haven't really touched in a while, but I like occasionally throw things on there that don't fit here. But I'm doing a whole series of renovations on our new house. So we're redoing everything. We're redoing the kitchen, the bedroom, like literally every room in this house is getting ripped out and replaced, which is another reason why I'm so busy and so stressed. But I really wanted to document the process and share it with you guys, so I will be posting a few videos. Not sure when those will ever come out because we have a lot of work to do still, but after I get back, I'm gonna be working hard for you guys. So thank you guys for sticking around, and I'm sorry that I have to make you wait for more videos, but there's plenty of content on the internet for you to consume. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm Steph Koza. Subscribe if you would like to subscribe and you're not subscribed. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh, God. Ugh.